Okay, I'd like to take you back to December of 1981. I had just graduated the police academy. I was out about 2 weeks, maybe a week. It's Christmas night. I'm on a footpost in Kings Highway and East 8th Street. And it's cold. There's nobody out. There's nobody driving. There's nobody walking. It's just me on that 3-block post I had. And everybody was with their family. You know, nobody was driving, nobody was out. I'm hearing on the radio a bunch of transmissions from my peers, the other rookies. People are running plates, people doing car stops, and I hadn't used the radio once yet. And I was pretty nervous about that. You know, would I be able to use a radio, to just key a radio, something that's so simple to us now? Would I be able to do that when the time comes? So I come up with a really great plan, or so I thought. I stood in the doorway of one of the buildings all by myself out there, no witnesses. And I took out the card with all the radio codes. And I looked and saw how do you run a plate, because there's a car there that's unoccupied and parked. It was there all night. Got the radio, kind of like practiced, when am I going to hit it, what am I going to say? Did this in my mind, went over to the back of this car, made sure nobody was looking, looked at the code, hit the radio, 6-1 robbery, post 3 to Central K. Proceed with your message. 1015 New York plate, and I read the plate. And she said, stand by. And as soon as she said that, my heart almost jumped out of my chest. I was petrified. Because I said, what if it comes back stolen? Who's going to help me? Why did I do this? This was a bad idea. And she got back and said, 1017, clear all around. And I went back into my doorway and said, that was not a wise move. Do you know what that is? Do you know what that was, what I was feeling? It was transitional anxiety. It's the fears we have when we go through transitions. And that's what I was feeling then. It's us saying, can I do this job to my expectations, to my parents' expectations? Can I make people proud? Can I be the cop I wanted to be? I got through the academy. I'm here. Can I do this? Am I going to make mistakes? Are people going to laugh at me? Are people going to ridicule me? Am I going to stand out in a bad way? It's likely that that's what we're all feeling when we go through a transition. Promotions, police officer to sergeant, sergeant to lieutenant. And here's some really good news. As supervisors, we have skills to become supervisors when we are cops. So we already have on-the-job training when we're police officers.